Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today I'm going to be changing up a little bit on what I've been doing for my eyeshadow roulette project pan. Things will be changing, so we'll stay tuned and I'll explain what's happening. Okay, so to kick off everything, for starters, I had a pan, or I have pan, on my L'Oreal Amber Rush shade. So this one was in the last round, or has been in a few rounds of my project pan. So I went ahead and made note that I hit pan on this, and I still have my list of the 50. I'm not quitting. This is just what's happening for right now. Okay, so to explain myself, I found myself working on eyeshadows that don't really need to be worked on at the moment. That's not to say I'm not going to work on them in the future. It's just that most of these were brand new, and I have a few shades that I need to get through before they expire, or, I mean, they're just old. There's some in my collection that are just old and need more love before they go out. So I figured that I would start focusing on things that need to be focused on, and that kind of started with my 13 and Halloween project pan. I'm focusing on my Modern Renaissance palette. I picked up 4 shades in here to work on. Yeah, 4 shades. And I really need to work on this because I've had this in my collection for so long, and this guy is getting old and it will expire soon. These, I've heard, expire really quickly. So for that, I would like to work on the other shades in this palette and pan this entirely within, you know, these few months or next year, into early next year. But this is kind of like my priority for right now, is to get this used up. I took the 2 shimmer shades in this. I don't know if I already mentioned this before, but I took the 2 shimmer shades in here and I repressed them in another pan, and I'm going to use them as a highlighter after I'm done with the one that I'm using currently. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to pan this sucker, and I felt like in conjunction with that palette, it would be fun to also just kind of work on a few other shades that need some love as well, and that are also a very like fall and seasonal, like a very appropriate palette for that. And so I went and got my singles, and some of them I already have pan on them, but they are my older shades. This one I had to repress. So these 2 are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This one's a Makeup Geek eyeshadow as well, and those definitely are the oldest ones in this, or not the oldest, but they're older, like one of the oldest ones in this palette that I need to work on. These 2 Urban Decay shades I really need to get a work on. So they're smaller and they're shimmer shades, so I figured they would be really appropriate for this. The rest of these are pretty much, except for these 2 are new. They're the Sydney Grace Cosmetics shades. This is Twisted Shifter, and then this one is The Greatest Gift. This one is Urban Decay Solstice shade that I need to work on. This one's a little old. This one is a eyeshadow from Bare Minerals. And then like this one, yeah, I think that's it. Those are ColourPop shades, and then this one is an Anastasia Beverly Hills shade in Macaroon. So this is my companion single palette that I'm going to be using with my Modern Renaissance palette. It's like that grungy rainbow thing that's going around that Hannah posted. I can never say her last name. She was talking about the grungy rainbow palette being like a thing, and I totally agree with her. Like, these shades were just like calling my name, and when I made this palette I was like, oh my god, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to be using this as like my companion palette. I'm really excited about it, to get use out of some older shades and to play with some new ones. I am not going to give up on the 50 shadows project pan. I just kind of want it to happen organically. And I really would like to focus on that Modern Renaissance palette. I'm not giving up on the tallies that I had for the last shades. I think what I'm going to do is wait until the end of the year, or until this is mostly used up, and pick back up on those shades. One of them is being used currently. It's the Paper Tiger shade by ColourPop. So that one I'm still using. I have in my rotation to use, so it's getting some use out of it, but for now I'm kind of just putting that down for a little bit. So if y'all don't see those videos pop up within the next few months, that's why. If y'all want to see something in its place, like updating my companion palette and showing y'all what I have for the month, or what I'm kind of feeling, if you're super into that, let me know down below and I can do that in the place of those videos for now. Again, they're not going away. They will come back at the end of the year. I just would like to focus on some older shades before they go bad. I don't want to risk it. So anyway, that is a very brief update. I'm sorry I keep touching my hair. It's like wild and crazy today. This is a very brief update on what's been going on with my eyeshadows. I also would like to add that I am adding these two glitter eyeshadows, or liquid eyeshadows from ColourPop in the shades From the Valley and Over Again. So I'm adding these two to use as well as my Stila Glitter and Glow in Smoky Storm. So those are like my companion shades for this round, I guess. So yeah, look out for that. Let me know if you want to see a companion palette, like what else am I using or what have I used up. I can add that as well if you want to see it. If not, it's totally cool. I understand. We can just wait until until the 50 pan project comes back. So yeah, that's the deal with that. Like and subscribe if you want. Comment down below if you want to see that or not. Just kind of let me know what y'all want to see. And until next time, bye.